Hello, my dear friend. I'm so glad you're here with me right now. Sometimes life brings us gentle nudges, quiet whispers that remind us there's so much more waiting for us. I know you've been thinking about abundance, about welcoming more prosperity into your life. And that's such a beautiful desire. Wanting to feel safe, supported, and free is natural. There's nothing wrong with wanting more. In fact, it's a sign that your spirit knows what you're worthy of. You may have felt moments of worry or wondered if having wealth is truly possible for you. Perhaps you've looked at your circumstances and thought, how can things change? I want you to know with all the love in my heart that change doesn't begin outside of you. It starts within your precious mind and heart. Right now, you are already on the path to receiving. Just by being open, just by listening, you've said yes to something greater. You've said yes to the flow of life that wants to give to you. You are not alone in your hopes, and there is nothing wrong with dreaming of financial freedom. You deserve to feel the joy of having enough, and more than enough. You deserve to wake up each day knowing that life supports you fully. Take a deep breath with me and allow yourself to feel that truth. There is no need to rush or force anything. We are simply opening a door together. A door to a new way of thinking, a new way of being. And as you open this door, I invite you to gently remind yourself, I am open and ready to receive all the wealth life offers me. Say it softly in your mind or out loud if you wish. Let those words wrap around you like a warm embrace. This is a safe space where you can begin to let go of old fears and step into the wonderful possibility of abundance. You are already worthy. You have always been worthy. Now we are just allowing that truth to bloom. There are moments when you notice something, a number, a sign, that feels like more than a coincidence. Seeing 1111 is one of those magical moments. It's as if the universe is gently tapping you on the shoulder, reminding you that you are connected to something bigger. When you see 1111, it's a signal that you are in alignment, that the door to your desires is open. It's not just a number, it's a message. A message that says, you are ready to receive. Your subconscious mind is always listening, always watching for these signs, even when you're not fully aware of it. Think of your mind as a beautiful garden. Every thought, every belief is like a seed being planted. When you see 1111, it's like a little ray of sunshine telling those seeds of abundance, it's time to grow. The more you notice these signs, the more you can smile and say, thank you. I know good things are coming. You don't need to understand every detail. You only need to trust that your subconscious is taking in these gentle impressions. It responds best when you speak to it with love and kindness. When you say to yourself, every sign I see is proof that abundance is flowing to me, you are watering those seeds. You are encouraging your mind to believe in the unseen, to expect the best. There is no effort in this, only a quiet acceptance that life is always guiding you toward what you desire. You are being shown that now is the perfect time to welcome more wealth, more joy, and more opportunities. With every sign, with every moment of awareness, you are becoming more aligned with the flow of prosperity. Trust that your mind and the universe are working together in harmony, and know that you are supported in ways you cannot yet see. From the time we are young, many of us are taught ideas about money that make us feel small or unworthy. We hear things like, money doesn't grow on trees, or rich people are greedy. These words settle deep inside us, and over time they become beliefs. Beliefs that tell us we have to struggle, that abundance is for others, but not for us. But my dear, those are just thoughts, and thoughts can be changed. You were never meant to carry these heavy ideas. They were given to you by people who didn't know any better, people who were simply repeating what they had learned. There is no blame here, only understanding. When we realize that these limiting beliefs are not who we are, we can begin to let them go with love. You might have caught yourself thinking, "I'll never have enough," or "I don't deserve to be wealthy." When those thoughts arise, be gentle with yourself. Smile softly and say, "Ah, there's that old belief again." And then choose a new thought, a thought that feels lighter, more loving. Tell yourself, "I lovingly release all beliefs that no longer serve my prosperity." Each time you say this, you loosen the grip of those old patterns. You begin to clear space in your mind for new, empowering beliefs to take root. Imagine your mind as a room filled with dusty old furniture. It's time to open the windows, let the fresh air in, and remove what no longer belongs. You don't have to do it all at once. Even the smallest shift in thought creates a ripple of change. With every loving affirmation, you are teaching your mind a new story. One where you are worthy of wealth. One where money flows to you with ease. There is great power in knowing that you are not stuck. You are free to choose thoughts that uplift you and invite abundance into your life. Each moment is a chance to begin again, to remind yourself that prosperity is your natural state. When you think about money, it's easy to focus only on numbers or the things you can see. But true abundance starts with how you feel inside. Your thoughts and emotions are deeply connected to your body. When you worry about finances or feel stressed about not having enough, your body feels it too. You might notice tension in your shoulders, a heavy feeling in your chest, or a tightness in your stomach. These are gentle signals from your body, telling you that your thoughts are affecting your well-being. The beautiful thing is that when you shift your thinking to thoughts of peace and trust, your body responds with relaxation and ease. When you believe that life supports you, you start to feel calmer, lighter, and more open to receiving. Fear and scarcity close the door to abundance, but peace and gratitude open it wide. Imagine what happens when you replace worry with the quiet confidence that everything you need is already on its way. Your mind sends out a message of safety, and your body relaxes in response. You become a magnet for good things because you're no longer blocking them with fear. You don't have to force this process. It begins with simple, loving thoughts like, "I feel safe, relaxed, and worthy as I welcome financial blessings." Every time you repeat these words, you are soothing both your mind and body. You are creating a space where abundance feels at home. When you care for your thoughts, you care for your entire being. And in that state of harmony, prosperity flows naturally. There's no need to chase after wealth when you can invite it in with calm assurance. Your inner peace is the foundation upon which all abundance is built. Deep within your mind is a place that quietly listens to everything you say and think. This is your subconscious mind, and it's always working, even when you don't realize it. It doesn't judge or question. It simply accepts what you tell it over and over again. If you've been feeding it thoughts of lack or fear, it believes that's what you expect from life. But here's the wonderful news. You can teach your subconscious a new story, one filled with wealth, joy, and endless possibilities. Think of your subconscious as a gentle child who looks up to you, waiting for guidance. The words you speak and the thoughts you hold are like instructions that shape your reality. When you lovingly repeat positive, abundant thoughts, your subconscious begins to accept them as truth. This is how you imprint wealth onto your inner mind. You don't need to shout or demand. A soft, consistent whisper is far more powerful. When you say, "My subconscious mind joyfully accepts wealth and prosperity now," you are planting seeds of abundance that will grow in perfect time. It's important to feel these words, to let them sink in with a sense of trust and calm. The more you repeat them with love, the more your subconscious believes, and the easier it becomes for opportunities and blessings to flow into your life. There's no magic trick, just a gentle, ongoing conversation with yourself. Be patient and kind as you guide your inner mind toward thoughts of prosperity. Each day, with every positive affirmation, you are shaping a new reality where wealth is natural and expected. Trust that your subconscious is always listening and responding. And know that you are creating a foundation for lasting abundance with every loving thought. Sometimes we forget how powerful it is to simply look at ourselves with love. We spend so much time being critical, noticing flaws, or repeating old doubts. But there is a beautiful, transformative practice that can change the way you see yourself and open the door to abundance. It's called mirror work. All you need to do is stand in front of a mirror, look into your own eyes, and speak words of kindness and affirmation. At first, it may feel unusual or even uncomfortable, but that's only because you're not used to giving yourself the love you so freely give to others. When you look into your eyes, you connect with the deepest part of yourself, the part that is always worthy, always enough. This is where true change begins. When you say to your reflection, "You are deserving of all the riches life has for you," you are sending a powerful message to your subconscious mind. You are telling yourself that it's safe to receive, that you are ready to welcome abundance without guilt or fear. The mirror becomes a tool for healing, for rewriting the old stories that told you otherwise. Each time you practice, even if just for a minute, you strengthen your belief in your own worth. You begin to see yourself not as someone who has to struggle for prosperity, but as someone who naturally attracts it. Mirror work is simple, but its effects are profound. It helps dissolve resistance and fills you with a quiet confidence that you are enough, just as you are. There is no need to prove anything or earn your right to be abundant. By meeting your own gaze with love and repeating gentle affirmations, you align your inner world with the flow of prosperity. Over time, this loving practice transforms how you think, how you feel, and what you allow into your life. The more you affirm your worthiness in the mirror, the more you will see that life responds by bringing you the abundance you've always deserved. Gratitude is one of the most powerful feelings you can embrace when inviting abundance into your life. Often, when people think about money, they focus on what they don't have or what's missing. This way of thinking creates a sense of lack. And where there is lack, it is hard for prosperity to flow. But when you shift your attention to what you already have, no matter how small it may seem, you open a wonderful door for more blessings to enter. Gratitude is like a magnet that draws in more of the good things you appreciate. When you wake up in the morning and give thanks for the roof over your head, the food you eat, or even the air you breathe, you tell life that you are ready for more to be given to you. It's not about pretending everything is perfect. It's about recognizing that abundance already exists in many forms around you. The more you notice it, the more it grows. A simple practice is to take a few moments each day to say thank you for the money you do have, even if it's just a small amount. Feel genuine appreciation for every dollar, every opportunity, every gift. When you say, "I am grateful for the wealth that flows to me in expected and unexpected ways," you're sending a clear, loving message to the universe and your subconscious mind. You are saying, "I see the good and I welcome more." Gratitude changes your energy. It lifts you from worry into a place of trust and joy. And from that place, money and other forms of abundance can reach you with ease. Remember, it's not about waiting until you have everything you want to feel grateful. It's about being grateful now, in this moment, and allowing that feeling to invite even greater prosperity into your life. Now, I'd like to take you on a gentle journey, a quiet moment where we can plant the seeds of wealth deep within your subconscious mind. Find a comfortable place where you can relax and let go. Close your eyes if you wish, and take a slow, deep breath. Feel the tension melt away from your body. In this peaceful state, imagine yourself surrounded by a warm, golden light. This light represents abundance, safety, and endless possibilities. See yourself standing in the middle of this light, feeling calm and supported. As you breathe softly, picture large amounts of money flowing toward you like a gentle river. There is no effort, no struggle, just a natural, easy flow. Allow yourself to feel the joy and security of receiving. Imagine holding this money in your hands, knowing it comes to you freely because you are open to it. Repeat quietly in your mind, "Large sums of money come to me easily and quickly." Let these words sink in, not just as a thought, but as a feeling. Feel the truth of them in your heart. Stay in this calm place for a few moments, allowing your subconscious to absorb this beautiful message. There is nothing you need to do except relax and trust. Know that with every breath, you are impressing upon your mind the certainty that abundance is yours. When you are ready, slowly bring your awareness back to the present moment, carrying with you the peaceful knowing that wealth is already finding its way to you. This meditation can be your safe space, a place you return to whenever you want to reconnect with the flow of prosperity. Once you have planted the seeds of abundance, it's important to remember that you don't need to watch over them anxiously or wonder when they will grow. Just like a gardener trusts that the seeds beneath the soil will sprout in their own perfect time, you too must trust the process of life. There's a quiet power in letting go, in knowing that once you've set your intentions and filled your heart with positive thoughts, everything else will unfold as it should. Sometimes we try to control every detail, thinking that if we don't, nothing will happen. But this only creates tension and blocks the natural flow of good things coming to us. When you release the need to know exactly how or when your desires will appear, you make space for miracles. Life often works in ways we cannot predict, and that's part of its magic. Each time you feel impatient or doubtful, gently remind yourself, "I trust that everything I need comes to me at the perfect time." These words will soothe your mind and help you stay open to receiving. Trusting divine timing doesn't mean doing nothing. It means continuing your loving thoughts, your gratitude, and your affirmations, while allowing life to surprise you. It means walking forward with confidence, knowing that what you seek is also seeking you. Your role is to stay aligned with peace and expectation, not worry and fear. The universe responds best when you are calm, joyful, and trusting. Release the urge to check if things are working. They are. Even when you can't see it yet, the wheels are turning in your favor. Trust is the bridge between your desires and their fulfillment. You have such incredible power within you, more than you may realize. The thoughts you choose, the words you speak, and the love you give yourself all shape the life you experience. Abundance is not something far away or reserved for others. It is here for you right now, waiting for your invitation. Every small step you take, every positive affirmation, every moment of gratitude builds a foundation for prosperity to grow. You don't need to have everything figured out. You only need to begin with kindness toward yourself and a willingness to believe that life loves you and wants to support you. When doubts arise, meet them with gentle reassurance. When old fears whisper in your ear, answer them with loving thoughts of possibility. You are not bound by the past or by anyone else's beliefs. You are free to create a new story, a story where you are always provided for, where money flows to you with ease, and where you feel safe and joyful in receiving. Each day is a fresh opportunity to affirm your worthiness and to align your mind with abundance. Remember, the universe is always listening, always responding to the energy you offer. Choose to offer love, trust, and gratitude. And as we come to the close of this time together, I invite you to hold this final thought in your heart. I am a magnet for miracles. Money flows to me freely, abundantly, and effortlessly. Say it with belief, say it with love, and know that even now, wonderful things are on their way to you. You are deserving, you are ready, and life is ready to bless you beyond measure.